Milestone 3, what's that one called? I can't read that.
Well, it says mainnet launch. And I think in the chat, a lot of people have asked when launch, when EVM, and we've said a lot of times, like, it's going to be a process to launch it. And we didn't want people to think it's a process like the, year or whatever it's been getting built. It's a, days process, maybe a week, but the process has a number of milestones here. And so as you start asking yourself, well, the question I asked is, what does launch mean to you, right? Does launch mean that the contract's deployed? Does launch mean that the contract's deployed and apps can start deploying their apps? Or does launch mean that you can go use those apps? Because those are three kind of discrete timelines, right? So I think most people agreed that once the dApps can start deploying, then it's launched. But I think to some people, if they can't use it, if there's not an app to go use, then maybe it's not launched until there's an app, right? So
how long is a piece of string?
Yeah. Are you insinuating that we would? I honestly don't know. All of this is news to me. But Jesse, are you suggesting that perhaps we will launch with an app?
Well, the app has
What would be the point of not launching with an app?
I'll say two things. One, the instant that the multi-sig is signed by the VPs, the app cannot at that instant be deployed. But I will say we've got a lot of us that have been working hard for a long time are really excited about the apps that are going to launch and deploy as soon as they can. And they're very, they're well known and experienced, and they're able to deploy quite quickly. But it still takes time. An app wants to go through their due diligence. They want to deploy. They want to test before they open it up to the public.
We've done a lot of those steps already. I mean, somebody here is saying maybe 2 months launch. At this rate, not 2 months launch, not 1 month launch.